walk with me through the panes as we step into the window of history. Saint Valentine, patron saint of love. A history of Valentine's Day. Saint Valentine's legacy. Contrary to most belief, Saint Valentine refers to one or possibly more early Christian martyrs who lived in 3rd century Rome, during which time the practice of Christianity was forbidden under the law of the Roman Empire. The most widely accepted belief and tradition identifies Valentine as a Christian priest who may have ascended to the rank of bishop, although this is somewhat contested in historical circles. He was a member of the clergy throughout the reign of Emperor Claudius II around AD 269 to 270. Although there is no clear recordings of Saint Valentine's actual age, historians estimate that his age fell within the 30-year-old to early 40-year-old demographic at the time he was executed. This is based approximately off the general age of ordained clergy within that time period. During this period, Christianity faced persecution from all fronts for refusing to bow and subjugate to the will of the Roman Empire, and pledge fealty to the Roman gods of old. A lesser-known nuance is that the ban for marriage was not limited to Christianity, but was implemented, some say, by Emperor Claudius II, as he believed unmarried men made stronger soldiers and warriors. Saint Valentine, behest to will of the empire, would go on to secretly, within hidden conclaves, perform the ceremony of marriage. It is noted specifically for young couples. Saint Valentine performed many marriages under the sanctity of God before he was eventually captured and imprisoned by the Roman Empire for his continued preaching of the then illegal practice of Christianity. He was likely brought to stand forth before the Praefectus Urbi, urban prefect's court, or the imperial tribunal, the tribunal of the emperor. While waiting for his trial, legend decrees Saint Valentine, a man unperturbed by his imprisonment and bound by his everlasting faith and love in our Lord, stood firm in the depths of depravity. He continued his holy mission for the prisoners. He chooseth to preach the holy word, provide ministerial support, and also offer words of prayer, support, and encouragement. It is in the pages of history, although not confirmed or verified as fact, that he befriended the jailer's daughter, with whom a deep bond was formed. One of his last known messages was a farewell message he left for her, which is believed to have said, "From your Valentine," before he was executed. This is the foundation for modern-day interpretations of Valentine's Day and the very saint himself. For his faith, he was executed by order of beheading on February 14th in and around AD 269 or 270. For his sacrifice to the Lord and for the faith, he was marked a martyr. Condemned for his love of our Lord, but remained true to his faith over unjust authority. By the 5th century, the Church, recognizing his undeniable and unshakable faith, as well as his will to make the ultimate sacrifice for his God, he was officially raised to the Holy Saint. He is remembered as today. Although today's themes of modern Valentine's Day are far from the original conception of Saint Valentine, a man who represented not commercial romance, but a love of faith, a willingness to sacrifice for that love, an unfathomable sense of faith rooted in his undying Christian conviction and courage. Thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this brief journey through stained glass as we stepped into the panes for a brief look at the window of history of Saint Valentine, patron saint of love.